students, I hope you are well. This is Sahinur Khan and welcome you all in the very first class of physical education. Students, before we get started, let's clear some point about physical education. Physical education is a vast subject and many people do not know the importance of this subject. Some people are confused by this term and do not know what it teaches. It is mostly understood or misunderstood as physical training drills or PT exercises. This is wrong. Others consider physical education as a playing activity like football, hockey, races and other competitive activities, whereas this is also not true. Few consider physical education is meant only for recreation, fun and enjoyment. In fact, these wrong opinions have led to many misconceptions about this subject. In academic view, physical education is a scoring subject and if prepared adequately, a student can score 80 to 90% marks in physical education. Physical education has 70 marks worth of theory and 30 marks worth of practical component. It is important that you have devoted at least 1 hour to this subject and have not neglected it altogether. The first thing to do is read the topics given at the prescribed syllabus. Read textbook and summarize them in your own words. The first chapter is Changing Trends and Career in Physical Education. The topic included in the first chapter are meaning and definition of physical education, aims and objectives of physical education, career options in physical education, competitions in various sports at national and international level, and Khelo India program. In this lesson, we are going to discuss meaning and definition of physical education and aims and objectives of physical education. So let's begin with meaning and definition of physical education. Meaning of physical education. Physical education is derived from two separate words. Physical means relating to body and education means systematic instruction or training or preparation for life or for some particular task. A combined meaning of these two words would be that systematic instruction or training which relate to physical activities or program of activities necessary for development and maintenance of human body, development of physical powers or cultivation of physical skill. Let me elaborate on that. Education is a doing phenomenon. One learns through doing. Education is not confined to classroom alone. It may take place on the playground, in library or even at home. Such an education is conducive to the enrichment of an individual's life. A well-directed program of physical education leads to healthful living, social efficacy, good physical health, and worthy use of leisure time. In the modern context, the term physical education has assumed much broader and more meaningful application to our daily life. Definitions of physical education. It is difficult to give a single definition of physical education. Physical education is undergoing a constant change in its form, function, and structure. That's why different researchers have advanced different definitions of physical education from time to time. Jevines says physical education is that phase of education which deals with big muscle activities and their related responses. Cassidy thinks physical education is the sum of changes in the individual caused by experiences centering on motor activity. Butcher considers that an integral part of total education process which has its aim the development of physically, mentally, emotionally and socially fit citizens through the medium of physical activities, which have been selected with a view to realizing these outcomes. According to J.R. Sherman, physical education is that part of education which takes place through activities involving motor mechanism of a human body and which results in the individuals formulating behavior patterns. Aim and objectives of physical education. It is essential to differentiate the aims from objectives before we understand them individually. Generally, aims and objectives are treated as synonyms, but in fact, these two terms are not the same. There is a distinct line that divides the two and brings out the difference in their meanings. Aim is the final goal, whereas objective is a definite and distinct stage. If our aim is going to a topmost floor, the objective serves as stair. Aim of physical education. The aim of physical education is overall development of a person on the basis of physical activities according to the society standards. Different researchers have expressed their opinions in their own way about the aim of physical education. The views of Sherman. The aim of physical education is to influence to experience of persons to the extent that each individual within the limits of his capacity may be helped to adjust successfully in society, to increase and improve his wants and to develop the ability to satisfy his wants. Views of Williams. Physical education should aim to provide skilled leadership, adequate facilities, and ample time that will afford an opportunity for the individuals or groups to act in situations that are physically wholesome, mentally stimulating and satisfying, and socially sound. Different researchers have expressed different views about the objectives of physical education. According to J.B. Nash, organic development, neuromuscular development, interpretive development, and emotional development. According to Charles A. Butcher, physical development, motor and movement development, mental development, social development, and affective development. According to Edward A. Baltimore, physical development, motor development, knowledge and understanding, social and emotional development. According to H.C. Buck, organic development, development of neuromuscular coordination, development of right attitude towards play and physical activities, development of right social attitude and conduct, development of correct health habits. All these views given by different researchers about the objective of physical education makes it clear that physical education has the following 5 main objectives. Physical development, mental development, social development, emotional development, and neuromuscular coordination. Physical development. The main objective of physical education is physical development. Physical education is related to several physical activities. When we do any physical activity, it affects our different body systems, that is, circulatory system, respiratory system, muscular system, digestive system, etc. It results in the development of the size and shape of organs. It is helpful to make body healthy and strong. If our body systems are fine and healthy, only then we shall be able to do our work efficiently and be safe from several diseases. Mental development. This objective is related to mental development. There should be some activities in physical education which keep our brain alert and concentrated. By taking part in physical activities, a person learns to tackle various situations. During sports, many situations occur in which player takes his or her self-decision. So this results in their mental development and decreases the stress level. The social development. This objective of physical education is related to social skills, which are helpful in coordination. During a competition, players of different regions come together on single platform. So they learn cooperation, support, respect, good sportsmanship, etc. Through these skills, players can make their nation healthy and strong. Emotional development. The objective of physical education is to make an individual emotionally develop through physical activity. A man is endowed with different emotions like happiness, jealousy, hope, despair, joy, fear, loneliness, etc. Physical education program develop these emotions and teach us to control them. Neuromuscular coordination. This objective is concerned with a better relationship between nervous system and muscular system. The activities of physical education provide ample opportunities for the better neuromuscular coordination and making efficient movement of our body. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I am happy to answer your questions. Thank you.